of the carboxylic acids. Let's see it over here. Carboxylic acid. It is consisting of carbonyl group, that is CO, plus OH group, that is called as hydroxyl. So it is made from two functional groups, carbonyl and hydroxyl, and the word itself, it has been formed from CARB, carb taken from carbonyl, and OXYL taken from hydroxyl, and it has become carboxyl group. Now first we are going to see the various methods of preparation of carboxylic acids. Let's see the flowchart first, and then we will take the reactions in detail. Now first, the primary alcohol. Primary alcohol, we all know that whenever there undergoes oxidation, they forms the carboxylic acid. So here we can write primary alcohol on oxidation with alkaline or acidic KMnO4, or you can write acidic K2Cr2O7. Okay, so in presence of oxidizing agent, primary alcohol, they can be easily converted into carboxylic acids. And we had also seen that if instead of primary alcohol we are having secondary alcohol, then their oxidation is quite difficult and they forms the ketone, and ketones, they undergoes oxidation with the difficulty, and they do form, on consistent oxidation they do form the acid, but that is of lesser number of carbon atoms. Okay, and aldehydes, same, on oxidation they are converting into carboxylic acid. So here also the oxidizing agent, the same oxidizing agent we can write here alkaline KMnO4 or acidic KMnO4 or acidified potassium dichromate. So all these are oxidizing agent, or you can write CrO3 in acidic medium. Okay, so any of these oxidizing agent, if you are using, aldehydes can easily be oxidized into carboxylic acid. In the previous part we had seen that it is difficult to oxidize ketones because many bonds has to be broken, but aldehydes with a mild oxidizing agent, even they can be oxidized like Torrance reagent, Farine solution, Benedict solution. So just revise the reaction over there. Now one more method by which primary alcohol and aldehydes can be converted into carboxylic acid, it is by haloform reaction. Now haloform reaction, it will be applicable only in the certain condition if any of these group it is containing CH3CO group. Okay, in that case they can be converted into carboxylic acid. We will see the reaction. Third one, alkyl benzene. Alkyl benzene, irrespective of the chain length, they can be converted into potassium benzoate with the help of same oxidizing agent. Either you are taking alkaline KMnO4 or acidic potassium dichromate. See students, in all three of the methods we had used the oxidizing agents. First it will form potassium salt of benzoic acid, that is potassium benzoate, and then on hydrolysis it gets converted into benzoic acid. It is forming the benzoic acid. Now the fourth one, Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent, whenever combines with CO2 and followed by hydrolysis, it can be converted into carboxylic acids. Now alkenes. Alkenes, whenever they react with hot, alkaline or acidic KMnO4, same strong oxidizing agent, or you can write acidic K2Cr2O7. Whenever alkene combines with any of these oxidizing agent, it can be converted into RCOH. If you remember in class 11 we had seen that if C group, only C it is there attached with a double bond, then it will convert into ketone. If it is CH, then it will convert into carboxylic acid, and if it is CH2 part, then it will convert into CO2 and H2. That we will see in detail how it is taking place. Now alkynes. The next method is alkynes. Alkynes can be converted into carboxylic acid by two methods. First, with the help of ozone. when it combines with ozone, first it forms the ozonide, and then this ozonide on treating with zinc and H2O, then it forms the glyoxyl, and this glyoxyl on further oxidation it forms the carboxylic acids. Okay, now the here one more method, sorry, alkynes can also be converted into RCOH with hot alkaline KMnO4. Okay, here also you can write when alkynes they are undergoing oxidation with hot alkaline KMnO4, if there is this part or if there is this part. Okay, if only C it is there, then it will form carboxylic acid. If CH part it is there, terminal alkyne it is there, then it will form CO2 plus H2. Okay, I will tell you the reaction in detail so that you can easily understand. Now the seventh method, trihalogen derivative. Suppose it is RCXXX. So it is trihalogen derivative. How it can be converted into RCOH, that is the carboxylic acid, with the help of aqueous KOH. Okay, with the help of aqueous KOH you can convert trihalogen derivatives into carboxylic acids. Now the eighth method, acid derivatives. We know that acid is having four derivatives: esters, acid halide, acetamides and acid anhydride. All of them on hydrolysis they can be easily converted into parent carboxylic acid. And the last one it is cyanides. Cyanides we know that on complete hydrolysis it forms the carboxylic acid, and if you are doing the incomplete hydrolysis, then first it forms the amide, first it forms the acid amide, and then this acid amide on further hydrolysis, here we have shown here acid amide on hydrolysis, then it forms the carboxylic acid. So cyanides either on complete hydrolysis they converts into carboxylic acid, partial hydrolysis mein first they will form acid amide, which on again hydrolysis it will forms the carboxylic acid. Now let's see the reactions in detail. Primary alcohol. Let's take the example of primary alcohol. We are taking CH3, CH2OH. Okay. In the previous chapters, previous topics, we had discussed that this on oxidation, in the first step, alcohol will get converted into aldehyde. So this H and this H will come out and it will form aldehyde CH3, CHO. Okay. Now this aldehyde on further oxidation, it will form carboxylic acid. Okay. Now, if instead of this primary alcohol, if you are taking any secondary alcohol like CH3, CHOH, CH3. Okay. Now, when it is undergoing oxidation, which oxidizing agent we will be using? Either alkaline KMnO4 or acidified potassium dichromate you can take. So, it will first oxidize into aldehyde and then acids. In case of 2 degree alcohol, first it will oxidize it into ketone CH3. So here H and this H it will come out, and what will get? CH3CO CH3. Now we had seen that it is difficult to oxidize ketones, but on consistent oxidation, if you are strongly oxidizing this, then it forms a carboxylic acid but with a lesser number of carbon atoms. So it will form CH3COH plus CO2 plus H2. So here we can say that primary alcohol they can be converted into carboxylic acid, aldehydes they can be converted into carboxylic acid. The second way it was haloform reaction. Haloform reaction in the last class only we had discussed to identify the CH3CO group. Suppose if we are having this one CH3CO, CH3, this is the ketone. When it combines with 3I2 plus 4NaOH, then from suppose this is the CH3CO CO group we are considering. From this carbon we will get the iodoform CHI3, and from the remaining 2 carbon they will form the sodium salt CH3 CONA plus 3 NaI plus 3 H2. Okay, so if any of the aldehyde or ketone, here we can include the ketone also, on haloform reaction with sodium hypohalite, they can form the carboxylic acid. And if you are having the alcohol which is having this type of group CH3 CHOH, so CH3CHOH, it can be oxidized into CH3CO group. So when it reacts with iodine and NaOH, same type of products will be formed. From this part we will get the CHI3, that is the iodoform. Then the remaining 1 carbon salt will be formed HCONA along with 5 NaI plus 5 H2O, and we know that this is iodoform. And what is the color of iodoform? Yellow. It forms a yellow PPT, so it can be easily identified. So here we have discussed about alcohol and aldehyde. The third reaction was with alkyl benzene. Students, alkyl benzene से हम कैसे बनाएंगे? With alkaline KMnO4 और acidified potassium dichromate. Suppose हमारे यहाँ पे methyl benzene है, toluene है, ठीक है? This toluene on oxidation with any of these reagents KMnO4 या K2Cr2O7, it will first forms the COOK, potassium salt बनेगा first step पे, and in the second step on hydrolysis it will convert into benzoic acid. Okay, keep in mind, first you will form the potassium salt and in the second step it will form the acid. So either it is CH3 or if it is C6H5 CH2 CH3, or it is propyl group, isopropyl group, or either it is C6H5 CH double bond CH2 styrene, they all will form only one product, that is the benzoic acid. Whatever the chain length it is, it doesn't matter, always you will get the benzoic acid. The next method was with Grignard reagent. With Grignard reagent, we will react it like this. This is carbon dioxide. Okay, Grignard reagent when combines with carbon dioxide, how we will write this? CH3 को add कर दो carbon पे, and what you will get here? C double bond O CH3 O MgBr. Now on hydrolysis it will form, you can see CH3 COOH. So we will write the product CH3 COH plus MgBr. Students, if you are following all the lessons, all the classes sincerely, then you should know the details of these reactions, because we had already discussed all these reactions. Now the next method, it was with the alkene. Alkenes, they are also oxidizing with hot alkaline or acidic KMnO4 or acidic K2Cr2O7. अब वहाँ पे मैंने I told you one thing, C group जो होगा, it will form the ketone. If it is having CH, that is going to form the carboxylic acid. And if it is CH2, then it was forming CO2 and H2O. Let's write the example so that we can explain it. Alkene. First I am taking this example, CH3 CH double bond CH CH3. Okay, I have taken an alkene but2-ene. Now on oxidation with hot acidic or alkaline KMnO4 or in the presence of acidic potassium dichromate, CH part है, तो this CH part will oxidize into carboxylic acid. There is also CH. तो ये पार्ट भी किस में ऑक्सीडाइज होएगा? कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड में. और ये पार्ट भी किस में ऑक्सीडाइज होएगा? कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड. एंड वी विल गेट 2 molecules of CH3COOH. Okay. Now instead of this, if I am having this type of alkene CH3. Okay. Now here we are having C, only C double bond. So if this type of group it is there, it's going to form ketone. और CH2 है तो वो बनाएगा CO2 and H2. So this part it is going to oxidize to form the ketone. So we will write the structure CH3 C double bond O CH3, and this part it is going to form CO2 and H2. Okay. If suppose this type of alkene it is there. On oxidation, what will be the product? See, this carbon, it is not having any hydrogen, so it will oxidize into ketone. This carbon is having one hydrogen, so it will oxidize into carboxylic acid part. So from this part, first write the product CH3, CO, CH3, and from this part, the carboxylic acid of 2 carbons, so CH3, COOH. Okay, so in this way, the alkenes can be oxidized into this carboxylic acid. See students, there is one question in our index exercise, that is the product they had given. Sorry, the reagent they had given, this reactant they had given cyclohexene, and this cyclohexene has to be converted into I'll take the question. Cyclohexene has to be converted into hexane 1,6-dioic acid. Hexane 1,6-dioic acid. So here we are taking the alkene. Now how we will convert alkene into this? Let's see this. Hot dilute KMnO4. If we are taking hot dilute alkaline KMnO4. Okay, so what will happen? This bond will break, and we are having here, अगर इसको हम draw करते हैं तो this is CH2, 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 CH, double bond, CH. It is this type of alkene. So CH part है, so it will form the carboxylic acid part, and this bond will break. So we will break this bond, and from this part also COH will be there, but it is attached with this chain. So what it is going to form? COOH, then CH2. This part is going to form COH, and then CH2. How many CH2 are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and then this part is going to form again COH. So you can say that this is a chain of 6 carbon, 2 carboxylic acids are present at the terminal ends, and we have got hexane 1,6-dioic acid. So in this way we can do this reaction. Now the next one was how to convert the alkynes into this carboxylic acid, and we had seen in the flow chart there are 2 methods to convert the alkynes into this carboxylic acid. Suppose first one it was with the ozone. So I'm taking the example of HC triple bond H. This is the acetylene. Acetylene, when it reacts with ozone, first it's going to form the ozonide. Ozonide कैसे बनाएंगे? CH ट्रिपल बॉन्ड को कन्वर्ट किस में कर देंगे? सिंगल बॉन्ड के अंदर CHO. याद हो तो ओजोन की रिएक्शन, हट रिएक्शन से हमने याद किया था इसको. एंड व्हेन इट कंबाइंस विथ जिंक एंड H2O, नाउ दिस हट विल ब्रेक. कैसे हम ब्रेक करेंगे? दिस O will be taken out and this bond will break, and we will get the glyoxal. This is glyoxal. This is ozonoid, and this is ethine or acetylene. Okay, now this glyoxal on oxidation, it will form 2 molecules of HCOH. oxidize alkynes into carboxylic acid. The another method by which you can convert alkynes into carboxylic acid was with hot alkaline KMnO4. Now students, there I told you, if we are having triple bond C or if you are having triple bond CH, if it is a terminal alkyne, then it was forming CO2 and H2O, and if it is this type of group attached over there, then it will form carboxylic acid. Okay, let's take the example. CH3 C triple bond C CH3. Okay, now you can see here is a triple bond and C only present. So if this group it is present, it will get oxidized into carboxylic acid. So what you will do, in presence of hot alkaline KMnO4, you will break this bond and you will make the corresponding acid by this part. Here also C group it is there, so it will also form the carboxylic acid. एक और एक दो, two carbons are there, so you will form CH3COOH, 2 moles of CH3COH. अगर हमारा इस तरह का एल्काइन है CH3C triple bond CH, now this part it is going to form the acid and this part it is going to first form formic acid, then it forms the CO2 and H2O. So we will write directly CO2 and H2O. CH3COOH plus CO2 plus H2. Okay, so in this way you can write the products. In some books you will find HCOH it is written, but afterwards it forms the CO2 and H2O. So alkynes can be converted by two methods, either by ozonolysis or by hot alkaline KMnO4. Now after that we had seen that the trihalogen derivatives CH3Cl, if we are having trichloroethane like this structure, then on combining with 3 moles of aqueous KOH, all are aqueous. Okay, now they will form KCl, KCl and KCl, so minus 3 KCl. Okay, now 2H and 1O, so it will form H2O. Now what is left behind here? 1 and 1 2 oxygen and 1 hydrogen, so it will form CH3COOH. So trihalogen derivatives on reacting with aqueous KOH, they can form the acetic acid or whatever reactant you are taking, corresponding acid will be formed. Okay, and after that we had seen that acid derivatives on hydrolysis, they can be converted into carboxylic acid. Let's see the reaction. First we will take acid halide. This is acetyl chloride. On hydrolysis it will form CH3COOH. Along with this, one H will combine with Cl and we will get HCl as a side product. Okay, now CH3, if we are taking the ester, suppose we are taken any ester and here I will take CH3 only. Okay, so it is on hydrolysis forming the carboxylic acid. One OH will combine with this CH3 and it will form CH3OH. Along with this, we will get the same acid of 2 carbons. Suppose we are taking the acid anhydride CH3COO. This type of acid anhydride we had taken, it is also on hydrolysis going to get forms 2 moles of acetic acid. 1 OH will combine with this part CH3COOH and 1 H will come here. Okay, so we will write 2 CH3COOH and similarly acetamiide CH3CO NH2. When it undergoes hydrolysis, it is also going to form CH3COOH along with ammonia. So in this way we can say that all the 4 derivatives, they are converted into carboxylic acid, that is the parent carboxylic acid. Now the last method was how to convert cyanides. So cyanides, when they are undergoing complete hydrolysis, they are forming the corresponding acid. अगर 2 कार्बन का साइनाइड है, you are getting the acid of 2 carbons CH3COOH along with ammonia. Okay, so in this case students, we have seen the methods of preparation. Now I'll take few conversions so that it will be more clear to us. First I will take benzyl alcohol to phenyl ethanoic acid. Benzyl alcohol, that is C6H5 CH2OH, benzyl alcohol, we have to convert into phenyl C6H5 CH2COOH, phenyl ethanoic acid. See students, if we are converting this one, first we have to see here, along with the benzene ring which is common in both, here the alcohol it is of 1 carbon and here we are having the 2 carbons, so 1 carbon has to be increased. That means cyanide is included over here. Now how to convert OH into cyanide? Through halogen. So first we will convert OH into halide and then we will convert into cyanide, and cyanide का फिर हम complete hydrolysis कर देंगे तो we will get this acid. So let's convert it into halide by making it to react with HX or PCl3, PCl5, any reagent you can use to convert OH into halogen. So C6H5 CH2X, we will get, suppose if you are taking Br, then it will be Br. Okay, now this bromide when combines with KCl, cyanide will group get introduced and KBr will be formed as a side product. Here minus H2O you can write, H2O is formed as a side product, so it is C6H5CH2Cl. Now on complete hydrolysis, the cyanide will form the COH. Okay, now the next question I am taking 3-nitrobromo-benzene. 3-nitrobromo-benzene. This is 3-nitrobromo-benzene. It has to be converted into 3-nitrobenzoic acid. 3-nitrobenzoic acid. That means nitro group it is as it is, and benzoic acid. So Br has to be converted into COH. So what we will do, first we will make it to react with magnesium. Then this magnesium it will combine with this here and it's going to form a Gr, phenyl magnesium bromide. Now Gr, how it is converted? By making it to react with carbon dioxide followed by hydrolysis. So it will form the benzoic acid and the NO2 group will remain at its position only. Okay, the next one I am taking it is 4-methyl acetophenol. Acetophenol, COCH3 group. 4-methyl, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here it will be 4-methyl acetophenol to benzene 1,4-dicarboxylic acid. Here COOH, COOH. Now COCH3 group has to be converted into COH. CH3 group also has to be converted into COH. We know that if you use alkaline KMNO4 and followed by hydrolysis, you will get COH group at both the places. And another method also is there, COCH3 group है तो haloform method से you will convert into potassium salt. So I will tell you both the methods. First, you will make it to react with iodine and NaOH. Iodine NaOH से क्या होगा, हमारा potassium salt मिल जाएगा and what you will get over here, COONA. Okay, along with CH3. Now CONA and CH3 on hydrolysis with KMNO4, alkaline KMNO4 along with hydrolysis, it's going to form the 1,4-dicarboxylic acid. Okay, so students here I have told you some of the conversions you can also practice. And now the topic for today's topic, that was the methods of preparation, is over, and you can practice the questions. Thank you.